Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us here at Champion News Talk Radio, brought to you by championnews.net. Today, Steve Tucker is with us. And Steve, just for closing, so our guests can reach you, do you have a website?
I have two. One for health insurance is smallbusinessinsuranceservices.com.
So that would be for folks who have small businesses that would like to come to see you.
Save money on health insurance, correct.
Save money on
Learn about tax-qualified health insurance. And then second would be my education blog about Obamacare, which is truthaboutobamacare.com. I update it regularly as the tyranny increases, so you can go there.
And that is, say that again, truthaboutobamacare.com.
That is correct. Yep.
And you have a plethora of information on there.
2 years of work. Yep.
2 years of work. And you've brought a lot of that to different grassroots and Tea Party meetings. Yeah. And you can get all that information there.
Correct.
Well, I think your knowledge is particularly pertinent, Steve, because you're immersed totally in the costs and the providing of health care. But you're dealing with small business.
Correct.
And it's a lot of neighborhood. You're not dealing with anybody that's got some big vested interest in a thing. They're just small businesses trying to take care of the owner himself and a few employees.
And they're being hurt. You know, the president promised he'd lower premiums by $2,500.
You are not a big tycoon that's plundering the general public.
No.
You're a guy providing a service at a level where it's very much needed.
And that's the fabric of America.
You're up close and personal.
Indeed.
Very impressed with your knowledge of this.
Thank you, Jack.
You know, and it seems to me people can make a quick comparison between the education system, which the bureaucracy of public education has made a mess of it. Mm-hmm. Look at Chicago. It's $16,000 a year per kid, and when they do go to high school and graduate, if only 50% graduate, and when they do, they're at the 6th grade level. So the bureaucrats, you've turned over the education of your kids to the bureaucrats and the big evil union, the IEA, Illinois Education Association. With it, it has promoted those high costs, and it's bankrupting everybody with the pensions that they've stuck in. And so we've got a pile of bureaucrats that are screwing up the education of your kids.
Oh, Jack.
But with the medical thing, they're not only going to be screwing up the child's health, but we can just shove the kids off to one side. But my God, they're going to screw up my health.
And especially our seniors. You know, we have unelected bureaucrats now on IPAB, the Independent Payment Advisory Board, 15 of them.
Hey, Jack, who's coming to see you on October 13th?
Oh, it's the governor of Texas, soon to be our president, Mr. Perry, and he's going to appear at 8:30 in the morning on October 13th at a breakfast in our newly reconstructed, beautiful old facility on the Fox River.
And our listeners can get tickets at familytaxpayers.com.
Yes.
They can go to Champion News and...
Actually, not at Family Taxpayers, but at, because that's a non-political thing.
Okay.
But they can at Champion News.
Championnews.com. You can get your tickets for...
.net.
.net. .net for Governor Perry for October 13th. Well, you know, that's going to wrap up another great edition of Champion News Talk Radio. Thank you so much, Steve Tucker. You do an excellent job.
Thank you for having me.
And, you know, you could download our podcasts here at championnews.net. That's championnews.net. And you could also get the latest political news every Sunday here with us at 8 a.m. on AM 560 WIND. Be sure to catch us next week at 8 o'clock on WIND, your choice for the conservative voice, Champion News Talk Radio. Make it a great week, and thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.